Imagine if the foods you eat today could decide how sharp your mind will be 10 years from now, not just what you eat for breakfast. But how your memory works, how clearly you think, and even how happy or focused you feel. What if a few daily choices could literally rebuild your brain, neuron by neuron? In this video, you are going to discover the scientifically backed foods that strengthen brain function, protect memory, and boost your ability to focus. Starting now. If you have ever wondered what to eat for a sharper, more powerful mind, or how to protect your brain as you age, and then stay tuned. And before we dive in, comment below what is one food you eat every day that you think is helping or hurting your brain. Do not forget to like this video if optimal brain health matters to you, because the next 20 minutes could completely change how you see food. The human brain is one of the most energy-hungry organs in the body. It is responsible for thought, memory, movement, emotions. Everything that makes us who we are. And what most people never realize is this thing's the food we consume becomes the raw material for our brain cells. It does not just fuel the brain, it builds the brain. Over time, the nutrients or toxins in our diet directly shape how our brain functions. Fortunately, modern neuroscience has given us clear, practical answers. Today, we will explore the key foods and nutrients, backed by peer-reviewed research that protect brain health, enhance memory, and support sharper thinking. We will also uncover what to avoid, how to improve your relationship with food, and how simple changes can lead to profound improvements in cognition. Let us begin by setting the foundation. Before we focus on food, we must acknowledge what scientists call the modulators of brain health. These are factors that indirectly but powerfully influence how your brain performs. First, sleep. Quality, consistent sleep is the foundation of mental clarity, learning, emotional regulation, and long-term brain health. Sleep is when your brain performs critical housekeeping, clearing toxins, repairing neural circuits, and consolidating memory. Chronic poor sleep is not just exhausting, it has been linked to impaired focus, memory decline, and even early onset dementia. No diet or supplement can replace what sleep does. So if your sleep is off track, fix that first. Next, cardiovascular exercise. Studies show that 150 to 180 minutes of aerobic exercise per week can significantly improve both heart and brain health. Why? Because the brain demands a steady supply of oxygen and glucose delivered through the bloodstream. If your arteries are clogged or inefficient, your brain suffers. Whether it is brisk walking, cycling, or swimming, consistent movement improves circulation and feeds your brain the nutrients it needs. Lastly, social connection. Isolation, stress, and depression can degrade brain function over time. Being socially engaged, emotionally supported, and mentally stimulated plays a huge role in cognitive longevity. With these pillars, sleep, exercise, and connection, firmly in place, let us now turn to what directly builds and fuels your braining food. Most people think of the brain as an organ made of neurons firing electricity, but at its core, the brain is also physical. It has structure, it has texture, and it is largely made of fat, not the fat stored around your waist, but a very specific kind of forms the membranes of brain cells. These outer layers are called lipid bilayers, and they are responsible for controlling what enters and exits each neuron. This delicate balance of fat is what allows your brain to fire signals, form thoughts, and remember names. That is why the most critical nutrient for brain health is fat. But not just any fat. The fats that form brain cells must come from high-integrity sources, and these are known as essential fatty acids. More specifically, the omega-3 family, particularly EPA and DHA, are vital for neuron structure and function. Most people consume enough omega-6 fatty acids, found in vegetable oils, processed foods, and meats. But omega-3s are far too rare in modern diets, and this creates imbalance. So what exactly do omega-3s do? They form the building blocks of brain membranes. They regulate inflammation, which is critical for preventing neurodegeneration, and they enhance neurotransmitter function, meaning your mood, memory, and mental sharpness all depend on them. Let us break down the key omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. EPA, or eicosapentaenoic acid, is especially important for mood, emotional regulation, and cognitive resilience. DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, is essential for the structural growth and repair of brain tissue. Scientific research has shown that supplementing with just 1 to 3 grams of EPA per day can offer antidepressant effects comparable to pharmaceutical drugs, but without the side effects. That is massive. For people already on antidepressants, adding EPA can benefit and may even allow for lower doses. But even for those who are not struggling with depression rules, getting enough omega-3 supports clearer thinking, faster learning, and better memory retention. So where do you get them? Here is a short list of omega-3 rich foods that every brain loves: salmon, mackerel, sardines, anchovies, herring oysters, caviar among these. A caviar has the highest omega-3 density per serving. However, not everyone is reaching for caviar on a Tuesday afternoon, and many people do not enjoy the taste of fish or choose not to eat animal products at all. Thankfully, there are excellent plant-based sources too: chia seeds, walnuts, flax seeds, hemp seeds, soybeans, algae-based omega-3 oils. Plant-based omega-3s are often in the form of ALA alpha linolenic acid, which the body can convert into EPA and DHA, although less efficiently. Still, when consumed in sufficient quantity, these can help meet your brain's daily needs. And do not forget, supplementation is a highly viable option. High-quality fish oil, krill oil, or algae-based EPA supplements can reliably provide the required dosage. Aim for at least 0.5 grams of EPA daily, and ideally closer to 2 or 3 grams for optimal cognitive support. Now, here is the psychological twist. Knowing what to eat is one thing. Wanting to eat it is another. What if you dislike the taste of fish or do not enjoy chia seeds? Neuroscience offers hope. The brain is highly adaptable. Our food preferences are not fixed. Through repeated exposure, subtle habit changes, and intentional preparation, you can literally rewire your taste buds. Start small. Add a sprinkle of flaxseed to a smoothie. Try roasted walnuts instead of chips. When you pair these foods with positive experiences, your brain starts linking them to reward. Over time, this can completely transform your palate and your health. While omega-3s steal the spotlight, there are other key nutrients that play supportive role as phospholipids. Found in eggs, soy, and sunflower lecithin, they help stabilize brain cell membranes. B vitamins, especially B6, B1, 12, and folate. These are essential for energy production and memory function. Choline, found in egg yolks and liver. It helps produce acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter responsible for learning and memory. Magnesium regulates over 300 biochemical reactions, including those involved in neuroplasticity and sleep. A diet rich in colorful vegetables, nuts, legumes, and clean protein sources covers most of these needs. Here is the truth: every bite you take is either feeding brain health or stealing from it. The neurons in your brain are not static. They are living, regenerating, and evolving structures, shaped by what you eat, how you move, how you rest, and how you connect. If you want a mind that is sharp at age 30, resilient at 50, and fully alive at 80, it begins now. Start with omega-3s. Prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods. Get your sleep, move your body, and nurture your emotional world. Do this consistently, and your brain will reward you with better memory, faster thinking, and a calmer, happier mind. If this video opened your eyes to how food impacts your brain, give it a thumbs up. It really helps spread the message. Comment below and tell Yush what is one food you are going to start eating for better brain health. And if you know someone struggling with focus, mood, or memory, share this with them. You could change their life Subscribe to Neuroscience for more deep dive videos like this one, all rooted in neuroscience and all focused on helping you unlock the full potential of your brain. Remember, your mind is not fixed. It is upgradable. Stay sharp, stay nourished, and see you in the next video.